Have you ever wondered why some people believe that NASA, a well-respected space exploration agency, is involved in satanic worship? Let's take a moment to understand what NASA is all about. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration, better known as NASA, is a United States government agency responsible for the nation's civilian space program and for aeronautics and aerospace research. Since its establishment in 1958, NASA has been pioneering the future in space exploration, scientific discovery, and aeronautics research. But amid all these accomplishments, a peculiar theory has surfaced. A theory that suggests NASA, this beacon of scientific achievement, is involved in satanic worship. This conspiracy theory, promoted by a handful of individuals, has its roots in misinterpretations and misunderstandings of NASA's mission and symbols. These proponents believe that NASA's actions and symbols are part of a larger satanic ritual. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? So let's dive deeper into this theory and try to understand why some people believe in it. So, what evidence do conspiracy theorists present to support their claim? Well, the first piece of evidence often cited is NASA's supposed use of satanic symbols. A key example is the NASA logo, which some theorists interpret as a serpent's tongue, a symbol often associated with the devil in many cultures. But is this really a smoking gun, or just a case of pareidolia, our brain's tendency to see patterns where none exist? Then there's the alleged connection between NASA officials and satanic organizations. Some theorists point to supposed links between high-ranking NASA personnel and secretive groups rumored to have satanic affiliations. However, these claims often rely on hearsay and guilt by association rather than verifiable facts. Lastly, conspiracy theorists interpret NASA's missions as satanic rituals. They argue that launches, explorations, and even the naming of spacecraft are all part of a grand occult ceremony. But again, these interpretations are subjective, often relying on a mix of numerology, astrology, and ancient mythology. So, where does this leave us? Well, it's crucial to remember that these claims are not backed by solid, indisputable evidence. They are interpretations and assumptions made by individuals looking for patterns and connections. While it's always important to question and scrutinize, we should also be wary of jumping to conclusions without substantial proof. As you can see, these claims are based on interpretations and assumptions rather than concrete evidence. Now you might be wondering, how does this theory affect NASA and the public? Well, let's dive into it. The first and most obvious impact is on NASA's reputation. For an institution that has been at the forefront of space exploration and scientific discovery, being labeled as part of a satanic cult is, well, a bit of a downer. It undermines the credibility of their work and may even deter potential future astronauts and scientists from pursuing a career in this field. And then there's the public. These conspiracy theories can spread like wildfire, thanks to the power of the internet and social media. And when they do, they can create a sense of fear and division among people. Some start to question the validity of scientific evidence, while others may feel threatened or fearful of what they perceive as a sinister organization. Moreover, these theories can also serve as a distraction from real issues. Instead of focusing on the actual challenges that NASA is addressing, such as climate change, space exploration, and technological advancement, our attention is diverted to unfounded claims and sensationalist theories. And let's not forget about misinformation. When these theories are circulated, they can lead to a widespread misunderstanding of NASA's mission and objectives, ultimately hampering our collective progress in understanding our universe and our place within it. In conclusion, while these theories may seem fascinating, they can have real-world consequences. So, why do some people believe in such theories? It's a question with many layers, and we've just begun to scratch the surface. When we delve into the world of conspiracy theories, we find a melting pot of reasons. Some people yearn for a sense of uniqueness, to feel that they possess knowledge that sets them apart from the crowd. Others have a deep-rooted distrust of authority, instigating a need to question and doubt mainstream narratives. And for some, it's simply a gap in understanding, a deficit in knowledge that's filled by these elaborate theories. These reasons, though varied, all highlight one common thread: the importance of critical thinking. In a world where information is at our fingertips, it's crucial to fact-check, to question, and to think before accepting any claim, no matter how tantalizing it may seem. Information is power, but only when it's accurate. Remember, it's always important to question, to research, and to think critically before accepting any claim, no matter how intriguing it might seem. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more